Question for you. Do you feel ready to find and fulfill your calling? I ask this because often when I speak to people, one of the reasons they give for not doing anything, for not taking action, is they say, I don't feel ready. And sometimes this can be a legitimate reason. Sometimes, yes, you're not ready. Sometimes, you've got a parent or someone you love who's sick and you need to look after them, or your house just burned down, or something else, like an emergency, a family emergency just happened. And so you're absolutely not ready. You have something pressing that you need to attend to first. But more often when I hear this, I'm not ready, what it actually means is one of three things. The first one is I don't feel qualified enough to do the thing that I dream of doing. So often this means the person thinks, I need to go back to school, I need to get extensive training, I need to set up like big infrastructure, whatever it is. The second reason that people say I'm not ready is because they feel like they're financially not ready. So they haven't saved enough, or they feel like they're not making enough, or they feel like they don't have enough of a nest egg to kind of take that leap from their day job and do the thing they love. And the third reason that people often say I'm not ready is simply they don't feel confident enough, and they're waiting for this moment where they're going to feel like, I got this, I know what I'm doing, and go and do that thing. Okay, so these three reasons, I want to debunk them, because often what they are is they are our ego's way of trying to keep us in our comfort zone, of trying to keep us in a place where we feel safe and we don't have to try something new, where we might fail, but we probably won't. So let's look at this first one. I need to go back to school, or I need to get more qualifications. I'm not qualified to do that thing that I want to do. So what can you do in this situation? Well, I want you to get real about it. So, okay, if your calling is to do brain surgery, yes, for sure you need to go back to school and you need to learn how to do that thing that you want to do. But if you want to be like a coach, if you want to be a consultant, if you want to create courses, if you want to help people with a service, if you want to do art and sell it, if you want to start a nonprofit organization, if you want to start a business, a lot of those things, you absolutely don't need to go back to school to do the thing that you want to do. If you want to create an app, whatever it is, there are ways that you can do that without getting another degree, without getting another diploma, without getting certification. And so what I would do is I would talk to people who are doing those things and say, how did you get where you are? And you're going to find there's a huge range of differences. And what's most important, how do you get qualified to do things in this world? Well, the easiest way to do it is to get experience. And that means just going out and doing that thing that you want to do. Whether you're certified, whether you have that diploma, whether you have that degree or not. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of wasting money on education just so that you can feel more qualified. Sometimes you need it, but sometimes you don't. So get real about what qualifications mean to you and what's absolutely necessary. And are you just postponing? Are you just saying, I need to be qualified, I need this education, so that you can postpone taking a risk that feels scary to you? Okay, let's look at the second one. I need more money to do what I love. I can't stop doing my day job and start doing what I love until I have more money, until I have a nest egg saved, until I am at a certain level. Okay, so here's what I want to tell you. You don't have to quit your day job to start doing what you love. You can start doing it now. If you want to do any of those things I mentioned earlier, you can do them. You can prepare for them while you have a job. This week I was working on the Exit Your Day Job strategy module for my runway students. And my runway students are all people who have full-time jobs and are working a service-based side hustle with the goal to leave their side hustle. But your side hustle can support the savings that you're going to need to go full-time. So can you make your calling a side hustle. Don't let the idea of needing money stop you. Start earning that money now by doing what you love now. Stop putting it off. Which gets us to the third reason that most people are tentative and feel I'm not ready, and it's simply that they don't feel confident. And here's the secret, my friends. You're never gonna feel confident. Never. Never. There are always going to be times when you're going to be like, I'm not ready. I don't feel ready to be doing this video right now. Half the things I don't feel ready to be doing, but I do them anyway. Because this is what confidence is. Confidence is what happens when you take action despite being not confident. Confidence comes from action. You don't have confidence and then do something. You get confidence after you do something. So you need to give yourself permission to go out and do it. You have permission. If you're looking for permission to go out and do it, and you don't have to do it perfect at first. You don't have to be the world's best, whatever it is that in your heart you dream of being the world's best at, or even just paid to do. You just have to go out there and you have to take some steps and you have to do it. So, like Nike, just do it. And that is where your confidence is going to come from. If this is resonating with you, I want to tell you this. You're never going to feel ready, and that is okay, because there are people who will support you anyway. There are people and ideas and reframes that will all encourage you and support and applaud you despite not feeling ready. So if you're not feeling ready, you're in exactly the right place. If you need support on how to get through any of this, like if you're wondering, do I actually need to go and get certification? You know, what makes me qualified? Who the hell am I to try and do this? Or how can I get over this like horrible self-doubt that I have? I would love to chat with you. I have things that can help you. You got this. And yes, you're ready despite not being ready.